sometimes it just has trouble stopping the recording. It needs to think about it for a while and eventually do it. You right? This good? Okay, I think we can go back at this. Oh. And to think, 180 pounds of cement I almost did not have. But you know, if it takes one cement to build something, one cement is probably...
Hey, open the door. Why is that thing so loud? Hello? Who's there?
The one bag is one cement.
Idiot!
Who's an idiot?
Ah!
You dead, or did I just shoot your arm off?
I'll rub you out.
Start rubbing. Oh, he looks like he's not going to rub me
Leaving
out.
so soon. Was just starting to admire you. Stop hiding. We'll make nice. Promise. Try to give me the slip? Ah! Nothing. Low rib trash.
Man, did I suck at that. Oh my god. Oh my, I am ashamed of myself. Holy crap. Ashamed. I messed that up in so many different ways. Oh, it pains me to talk about it.
That's it.
Which raises some questions. Why? I mean, besides aiming very poorly and getting caught with a half-empty magazine and needing to reload in the middle of a guy who's in my face, who is good with a bat. When I noticed I was reloading, I decided to try to do the gun bash. So my question now becomes, okay, you've got an animation where you're reloading. It's probably not a question. You're committed. You can't stop reloading. How's that play out? When your character is done reloading, is the gun bash queued up? I don't think so. I think it's a non-action. when you're committed to reloading, it doesn't matter what buttons you push, the game is not going to recognize them as ever having happened. I think that's how it works. And there I was, making every mistake that I could have made. What I should have been doing was moving my feet. Instead, I'm face tanking a baseball bat. I didn't get hurt that bad, though. I'm dressed as the Silver Shroud still. I have armor that is much better. But I still have Ballistic Weave 5 on. But since I've stepped into this complex, well, you can see the damage that I've taken. I haven't been healing, I've been going. I probably should.
So I got a question. Why the hell would anyone build a vault out of a subway station? This place is like the opposite of airtight.
Because they weren't planning to use it, you moron. We used to pull this kind of con all the time back before the war. Get a bunch of union boys to work some construction job that would go nowhere. Keep everyone on payroll.
How true, how true. Power company. Spent 2 days on my road cutting branches. My road is a dead-end road, and there's like no more than 10 houses on the road. They were cutting branches the size, the caliber of my thumb. For 2 days. These guys had nothing to do. And I can't believe that. I live in the boondocks, out in the sticks. I don't know what you all call it from wherever you're from. I live out in the woods. I'm not in the city where there's no trees. You drive down the road, there's trees everywhere. When it snows, they lean into the road. They break and land in the road.
Ah!
You guys didn't take any damage from that grenade I threw. But you know, just as I was releasing it, I took a hard jink to the side. That may have thrown off my aim. I don't know where that thing landed. But these guys are starting to pull higher level moves. They weren't just face tanking, they were jinking left and right. And those are the hardest targets to hit. Targets that are shooting at you as they're running sideways. Those are the hardest ones. You know, if they're shooting behind cover and they're just poking an elbow and a rifle out around the corner, or a knee at the top of their head, you can hit that. It's stationary. They might duck in and out. But those are easy targets. Those guys that are running sideways while they're shooting. Super mutants do it. A lot of. Oh, this looks a lot like Vault 88 for a minute there. Ooh, there's a bobble at the end of this. Yeah, I think I've got like 6. One of these playthroughs, I'm going to actually finish the playthrough and get all bobblehead.
What?
Well, let's give them a chance to come to me. Let's say we play our character as was intended. Oh, let's get rid of the cryo mine.
Dirty rat, the hell?
Wait. What the hell? Who's there?
How'd that blow off? Did that blow somebody up? So, you know, I only had one of those, so it's like, let's just get rid of that slop. You know, I got such a long list. It's like, let's find some grenades or mines. Wow. I don't have all those mines, but I do have all those grenades. Let's use some pulse grenades. Boy, those guys run right up into your shit real quick. Normally I can unload into them before they hit me, but he got his hit in.
Well, feed my foe.
This guy did not. come on. I gotta recall that grenade. There. Coastal Cottage is under attack. Okay.
Leaving so soon.
A good strategy would be let them come to me. You know, they gotta funnel up these stairs. 'Cause once I'm down here, I mean, you know, they can shoot through these grates, as so can you. But they're squirrely, they're running all over the place. Just about to say, come on, more cement. Yeah, let's talk to a guy. You know, it's us old retired guys. We have places where we hang out. I joke, I call them the Breakfast Club. Some guys. I used to see a group of teachers, some of my high school teachers, some of the ones who were alive, used to go to McDonald's in the morning. They'd have coffee. They'd hang out there for a couple of hours, have a couple coffees, hang out. Many years ago, traditionally, it was the hardware store. Guys would hang out at the hardware store. Around here, it was a hardware store. Still is. But anyway, they find places to do that. You know, they spread their old man gossip and whatever else there is to talk about. When they were younger and not quite retired, they might stop in for a drink. Usually someone had a bottle of something somewhere. I'd pull it out from around the counter when there was no customers, and that was a thing. But, so I'm at one of these old man hangouts and we're talking, and I say something about how guys spent 2 days on my road, and that's when I learned, because these guys, they know everybody in town, they know everything about everybody in town, and everything about everybody and what's going on in town. And the guy tells me, yeah, they got nothing to do. Like, they got nothing to do? You gotta be kidding me. How can they have nothing to do? I can drive around this area. Looking at the telephone poles. Well, now I have to differentiate between the electric company and the communications company. Cablevision, telephone. The electric wires are all as they should be. But the communication stuff is being held together by band-aids and toothpicks. It's you see shit that's just temporary fix-it. Stuff that's hanging and just very poorly mounted and apparently they're just gonna leave it that way. We had a hurricane come through about a year ago and wrecked the shit out of everything. Oh my god. We got hit hard. And they never fully recovered. Thinking, what do you mean they have nothing to do? All those trees along the side of the road? You kidding me? I was tempted to go out with a few 20, handful of $20 bills and say, hey, how about you cut some of this other stuff? What'll it take to get you to do a little bit more than what you're supposed to? Obviously, you got nothing to do. I decided against it. I'm half dead. And we're about to get into a pretty good fight. That last room was no slouch though. This one I can take cover in several areas. Really? Yeah, I learned the hard way. Sometimes you don't want to do 100 quick saves. You want to do a new save every once in a while. You can't go back to a previous quick save. It writes over itself. So if you play 10 hours and you've been doing nothing but quick saves, and all of a sudden you're corrupt in one way or another, you need to go back to a previous save, well, you're losing 10 hours a game. Ow. Thought that was a mine. Why would you have a floor? What is this, a kind of room is this? A maintenance room? Oh, normally this would be underneath mats. It's not complete. I don't think there are turrets down here. I don't think there are turrets down here. Safety first. That's just what you have to say. Yeah, this is the spot. Really? 44 round, I don't know if it's a Magnum or what, but to the back of the head. And I only half killed him.
I'm out, and I'll do you quick.
Oh, maybe I should have been,
Hello.
that missed. That was Dino. That was him. Still only half dead. Duck door. Oh. Oh, this will take me downstairs. I think. I'm ready to go downstairs just yet. This looks like an automatic short assault. Overseer door password. Yeah. I need that to get Nick out. We're already almost at the end of this. This is the last scene right here. This room, well, before we get Nick. And then there's only one more scene after that. I don't want... Well, I'll go up here only. I don't want to get so close that Nick starts talking to me. Because he automatically knows I'm out there. However that works, I don't know. Oh, really? Okay. I'll take a cheap heal. And I failed to help defend spectacle. Yes, I did. But it doesn't tell me ramifications. And I don't remember seeing a message saying, oh, you also failed to help. Oh, I failed. That means there's damage. Because sometimes I'll get a message saying, oh, you've successfully defended. It's like, oh, I did? Because I didn't even go. But I was successful. So I think that's what that means. Was, you didn't get any damage. Everything worked out. But this time, it was not successful. I failed. I probably need to go rebuild some of my water machines, or the power, or the garden. That's usually the stuff that gets wrecked. Can't think of anything else. They'll break your water. They'll break your defenses. They'll break your food. They can't kill your settlers. And I don't think they break your building. The paintings you hang on the wall. The lights that you string up. I don't think they break any of that stuff. It's those resources. Okay, so before we go up and let Nikki loose, let's go down here and take care of whatever's down here to take care of. So what, these guys don't spawn in until I come back with Nikki? No, I'll still loot the place.
Sweet.
Drink the water, it has rads. And nothing in it. Nothing in it. Okay. I got a bunch of these from 114. Okay, another door. Remember this little side thing? Well, doesn't look that little. Okay. Coming back to me. Very weird design. How do you keep that clean? How do you polish rust? Yes, I know I've been turned around. Aha. Yeah, Nicky Boy brings us through here. Go get Nicky Boy. Hey, you out there. And this guy's got no reason to know I'm here. No windows here. My light's off. He's got he's got a window there. But he's deep in the room. Oh, Supreme Master 45. Hello. Good morning. Well, 5 in the morning here. Probably not where you're at. We're just about to rescue Nick.
Yes.
And get whatever bobblehead there is in there. Let's see. Can I guess? What bobblehead would be appropriate?
Hey, you! I don't know who you are, but we got 3 minutes before they realize muscles for brains ain't coming back. Get this door open!
3 minutes? 3 minutes?
You gotta hack that terminal to open up this door.
I killed that guy like half an hour ago. I've been looting the crap out of this place. And I got the password. I can't hack shit. I'm a novice. Take a number. Your number is 998, not 999. Override the door controls. Did they override? I guess they did.
Gotta love the irony of the reverse damsel in distress scenario. Question is, why did our heroine risk life and limb for an old private eye?
Tracking a murderer.
I'm tracking a murderer. The bastard who shot my husband. Took my baby. I don't even have a clue who he is or where he's gone.
So, you need a little angel of vengeance, huh? Well, I don't usually go after blood money, but I guess I can make an exception. I've been cooped up in here for weeks. Turns out the runaway daughter I came here to find wasn't kidnapped. She's Skinny Malone's new flame. And she's got a mean streak. Anyway, you got troubles, and I'm glad to help. But now ain't the time. Let's blow this joint. Then we'll talk.
Hey, you start blowing. I got some,
Malone's crew here used to be
Speech
small-time,
bobblehead.
muscled out of the
Speech.
old neighborhood by bigger players. So they found this place.
Why would
Don't know what
speech be
happened to the previous
appropriate?
owners.
Bingo.
They're not exactly around to charge rent. Empty vault. Perfect hideout.
Dude, who you talking to? I'm not gonna play these. I know what they say. They're fun. But I know Nikki's in a hurry. I don't know. I can't resist. I gotta play him. After I loot everything in sight. Almost missed a dish rag. I wonder what you can make out of a dish rag. What do you get out of that? Cloth, I suppose? Cloth, yeah. That makes sense. Okay, I guess we got everything. Almost. Let's see, miscellaneous holotapes, something 114. Here they are. Interview 3. Take them in this kind of order, I guess.
This is Vault-Tec interview number 03 for the position of Overseer for Vault 114. Interview subject, Benjamin Beasley. Mr. Beasley, as Overseer of Vault 114, how would you settle a disagreement between two of your Vault residents?
Well, I would obviously take it through the proper channels, assuming neither of their requests were against the law, of course. This is, of course, assuming that the conflict had already gone through all the other members of the Vault's Residence Council that I plan on organizing.
Vault Residents Council, you say?
Yes, of course. People need government. They yearn for it. I think it's a civic duty of every red-blooded American patriot to serve the...
Yes, I think we have everything we need here. Thank you for your time.
Oh, already? Well, I look forward to hearing from you soon.
Yes, I'm sure you will. Please make sure to fill out your non-disclosure agreement on your way out. This is Vault-Tec interview number 21 for the position of Overseer for Vault 114. Interview subject, Kimberly Weiss. Hello, Mrs. Weiss.
How do you do? And may I just say what an honor it is to even be considered for the position of Overseer. Ever since I was a little girl in mock government, I dreamed that one day I would have the opportunity to lead a community to greatness. My teachers all told me I had leadership potential, and without my guidance as student council vice president, those bake sales surely would have failed. Just the thought of being able to organize and run this small group, to show them a better way, to lead them to a future so bright that they...
My goodness. Looks like we're out of time.
What? We just started!
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. If you could just send the next candidate in as you leave.
Oh, of course. Did I mention I was head of my debate team?
I'm sure you did. Thank you.
This is so funny. You know, he's already got a thought in his head of what kind of people they don't want. In us as the player, we know what the vaults are about. this guy. Of course they're gonna pick this guy. And how many of us see it all the time where the boss is basically a friggin' moron, but for one reason or another he's got the job. This guy is incredible.
Interview number 87 for the position of overseer for Vault 114. The candidate has refused to give his real name and has only provided the name Sukin Harry.
That's right. I ain't telling you nothing. My name is the name I call myself, not the rank and number the government branch on me. No, sir.
Fascinating. Mr. Soupcan, would you mind telling me why you're distrustful of the government?
I've seen what they do. Come up the works with red tape and bureaucracy, take every hard-earned cent and use it to fund their Illuminati, Freemason sex parties. I'm a free man. I should be able to live as I see fit. My taxes pay for them streets and alleys and dumpsters. I'll sleep where I want.
Sir, according to this, you haven't paid taxes in many years.
I seen the back of them Abraxo boxes. Not for consumption? Don't you tell me what to do. I'll eat what I want.
Sir, you may just be the perfect candidate.
Yes.
How would you like to be the new overseer for Vault 114?
I ain't wearing no goddamn tie. Or pants.
Or pants. That is rich.
Hey, Valentine.
You help me get out of here, and then I'll help you.
Okay, well let's go. Are you waiting for me to lead the way? Oh. Yeah. Here we go.
Time to dance.
There's something out there.
Got your back. Move up.
Look who's back.
You die on me.
Oh, here he is.
Oh, come on. Take more than that.
Can't see him.
You don't have to do this.
Lucky.
He's shooting in the dark.
Didn't even break a sweat. Not that it's an option.
Well, I've already looted this room, so all I need to do now is loot their bodies. Soup Can Harry. Or Mr. Soup Can, I forget.
Hard and loud, huh? Well, gets the job done. Too bad for whoever cleans up the floors. This door's on the fritz. Let me see if I can get it open.
Yeah, this is as far as I got.
Almost got it. There we are. Hell of a lot easier to do when the lock isn't on the other side.
You think? Okay, now I gotta slow down and loot. This is where I just let him fight until he gets put on his butt.
You're in for it now. Got me? Good.
Look clear.
Guess it was nothing after all.
Not so fast, Nicky boy. Not so fast, Nicky. Aptitude. Oh, damn, VIP. Been working for a while. Friend was on. Aha. Hope your night going well. Yes, sir, it is. I made a shameful mistake. You see, Bunky 1. He was in here for half an hour before I even noticed he made a comment. I blew the shift. I knew someone was here, but I didn't know who. I don't look at the names in chat. I don't bother.
Now where do you get that?
Huh?
Dumb move.
Gonna kick up my feet right now, you.
That's the last of them. They're here
What?
somewhere.
Where'd you come from, Nikki? What's that? Thought you had my back, buddy. Oh, these are the things I save. They're all oof. He says they're not broken. Well, yeah, Aptitude. You're in here a lot, and you know, you deserve it. Who else?
You're gonna die already?
You're nothing, low-rent trash.
About to roast me up some food here in a bit. Oh. See? This is why.
Perfect.
This is why. Let's see. You gain +5 action points. That's substantial. That is meaningful. Five action points. I mean, hell yeah, he says. Well, I almost never use VATS. But those few times that you do, I mean, you need action points. Like, I use action points when I want to kill Sinjin, yet save Kent Conley. If you can't kill Sinjin before he acts, the first thing he does is put a bullet into Kent's head, and you fail the optional save Kent Conley. All the bad guys in that room leave Kent alone. Sinjin kills him the first chance he gets. You get first shot, first action. If you just aim a sniper rifle at Sinjin's head, you're probably not going to kill him in one shot. So he acts by putting a bullet into Kent's head. So I've learned to use VATS and just put every action point I got into Sinjin's head. Now, depending on how early game it is, depending on how early game it is when you're there, you may not have too many perks in upgrading your weapons and armor. So you need those action points. Surprise! I wasn't ready for that. There's an option when you're upgrading your armor to do light builds or ultra light builds, which make it a little lighter, which
Come on out. I promise I'll bring plenty of eggs.
which gives you action points.
That's right. Run.
And so if there's not an option that I really want, like to be immune to being set on fire, that's a big one.
Nice.
But if I can't find something that's really good, I pick the ultralight builds, so I get tons of action points for things like Sinjin. I do a little little save scum when I go into Sinjin, because I know that part of the game well enough.
Ah, cheese it. There ain't nothing here.
I want to save Kent. I mean, you know, if you don't save him, I don't know who's going to upgrade the silver. Well, yeah, I'm wearing the guy's armor and I get too paranoid. I say scum way too much.
Give me a heart attack? There ain't nothing here.
The hell?
Well, you know, when you really want the game to come out the way you want it, that's what it takes. Or
What, you clowns afraid of your own shadows
you
now?
just gotta be willing
Get back
to
to work.
live with the game as it occurs. Sometimes I do that. But like, imagine losing Ken
You'll
Con-
screw up at some point.
Imagine losing Ken Conley.
Which one of you mums said you saw?
Yes, sir, he
Wait
says.
a minute.
If Kent Conley dies during the Sinjin murder, who is going to rebuild the Silver the Shroud? Who's going to upgrade the Shroud's armor?
What was that?
Oh, did I just turn that water on? Did I just drink that? No, I didn't drink it. Wait.
What?
Oh!
It was nothing after all.
It's not radioactive. Okay. Let's heal. Since it's not giving me rads. And I don't know what else you might lose out on, because I'm not that familiar with the game. I know if Kent survives, he upgrades the Silver Surfer stuff. But I don't know if there's any other missions he sends you on. I don't know.
Nothing but nothing over here. Must be losing my mind.
A lot of pristine stuff in there. Clean dishes, unused this, unused that. I got a special place to store all that. I need another... Oh, my hour is up. I need another quick bio break. It's good. I mean, if I'm going to break the tape and all that, use the opportunity to take a quick bio break. So, 2 or 3 minutes. BRB. Okay. Don't want to forget to stop the recording after all that.